She had this letter. Why didn't she bring it up? Why didn't she bring it up then? Why didn't the Democrats bring it up then? Because they obstruct and because they resist. That's the name of their campaign against me. They just resist and they just obstruct.
And what's happened to Judge Kavanaugh, in my view, throughout the entire process has been pretty disgusting.
It is still disturbing, however, to think about the way in which this is developed right at the end.
Because the whole idea of this is to postpone the vote as long as possible. Right. Obviously, I think the Democrats had some hope that perhaps this, what they thought were explosive allegations, would sink the nomination. That pretty clearly isn't going to happen, at least at this stage. So the second best thing to happen was to stall it as long as possible. And that is unmistakably, in my judgment, what this is all about.
I think it's part of a pattern. They can't beat him on the law, so they're trying to destroy his life.
This should have been brought to the fore. It should have been brought up long ago. And that's what you have hearings for. You don't wait till the hearing is over and then all of a sudden bring it up.
Ranking member of the Judiciary Committee had notice of this for quite some time and decided to spring it right at the end. And it's pretty obvious this is all about delaying the process.
Why would you hire a lawyer and take a polygraph in August if you had no desire to come forward?
I feel so badly for him that he's going through this, to be honest with you. I feel so badly for him. This is not a man that deserves this. And frankly, I think they're lousy on policy, and in many ways they're lousy politicians, but they're very good on obstruction.
For me, there is no debate. I believe Professor Ford, Judge Kavanaugh has lied multiple times under oath.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous.
But I'm just saying that I believe her. You know,
you think there's no chance?
This is what I'll say.
You are convinced by one allegation about something that happened 35 years ago.
This is why I'm convinced. I'm convinced, Jake, because I tweeted about this the other day. But when I was in college, I was intoxicated, and a man who I had previously rebuffed his advances multiple times took advantage of the fact that I could not consent one night. And the next day, he denied raping me, but that's exactly what he did. And if he ever came up for a Supreme Court nomination, President of the United States, or a congressman or whatever, I don't care. It's been 20 years, 50 years. I would come forward because I don't think anyone that has ever done that, whether it was once in their life or 50 times, deserves to sit at the highest precipice of power.
I totally agree with that.
So that
you have
why
no knowledge whether Brett Kavanaugh
it doesn't
did
matter.
What that
I believe Christine Ford because when you to come forward, she has no there's no enticements for her to come forward and to have her life destroyed, to have folks sit on panels such as these and even others and have the Senate, the leader in the Senate, basically tear down her character and assert that she's a liar. So there's no incentive for her to come forward except to tell the truth.